Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're at another Goodwill. This is normally the one that I normally go to. So I have one of these in my store already, but I just thought it was funny that there's more of them now. It's a potato casserole serving dish. I don't think you can cook with it. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you can actually put that in the oven. I thought it was just like for serving because that's what I have mine listed as in my store. I just liked it because it was really fun. And there is a bunch of stuff here today. I really like that clear glass. It did have some weight to it, but I end up leaving that behind. I like the swan too. He had a chip on it, so I put that back. I'm in love with these. They're that Jasper Ware Wedgwood. I know they have a line where they did clear glass too, and this is part of it. So there's 3 glasses here. And the other one was dirty, and I tried to see if I could get that off with my finger and it wasn't coming off, so that must be like a stain, so I left him behind. So I only got 2 of those instead of 3. I always forget to look at the top shelf because it's higher up. It's just a vase. There was no maker on that one. It was pretty though. This looks like one of those you'd have it outside, probably like a solar panel, because its eyes look like they would glow. It says Dallas on it. I know sometimes souvenir shot glasses can go for money depending on what it is. This is a really heavy votive holder. I have no clue who made that one. There was no maker. If it was probably in a different color, I would have grabbed that. Look at all these watering cans. You can tell they came from Target. They used to be $5 and they're selling them for $2.99 now. I do like them, but I'm gonna wait on those ones. And I wouldn't be using them for resale. I just want one for myself. Cute little snowman planter. Enamel pot with a glass lid. I do grab this. There's no maker on that one. Some of those Avon Cape Cod candlestick holders. Teacup, made in England. I mean, so far this trip's turning out to be really good, because sometimes when you go to Goodwill, it's a hit and a miss. So I would say today's a hit. That one was chipped on the underneath, so I did put that back. And I know clear glass can be worth something. I just wish there was the right buyer and it wouldn't sit forever in my store. This is a pretty plate, but no maker on that one. It kind of looks like it would go with a teacup, and I don't see a teacup for that. It looks like on that back of that saucer that somebody had put a hook on it to hang it on the wall. I don't grab that. I was looking for other things, and this is a really heavy glass with like an acrylic handle. I don't know why they would do that. It looks like it would snap right off. There's that carnival glass bowl again. I like these pink plates, but they kind of remind me of something that you could get from like the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure what that was. A tea light holder, maybe? These are some cute Christmas glasses. I don't grab those. I probably should have. Little dolls. I leave those behind. So they've got all of these plates here. All of them are going to be 99 cents each unless they are marked a different price. Another Germany mug, and this one says you are special, or you are special today. So I grab that, and that's 99 cents. These are Pier 1. I don't grab these, but I know sometimes Pier 1 can sell, but I think with this, that one had a lot of staining on it, and with it being that yellow color, I didn't think it would be as desirable as a prettier color, in my opinion. I do think about it though. I think about getting these a couple of times. Cracker Barrel. I don't knock Cracker Barrel. I do get some of that stuff sometimes. And this is a mug that says all Mama wants is a silent night, and that's from Target. That one said made in England. Not sure. Hearts is what it looks like, but I don't know if Hearts is a design. I don't think that would be the maker. Cute Christmas caroling mug. And this I thought was going to be way heavier than it was. And it says Dollar General on the bottom, and it was like a plastic material. I liked this one, but the transfer was coming off. I liked that too. It was tiny. And then I was looking for a match. These were on the very bottom shelf that I'm picking up right now. Those geisha hand-painted bowls and plates. It says made in Japan. And the painting has like that three-dimensional texture to it where you can feel the outlines and the paint. And a creamer. So I don't know if the creamer would have a lid or not, and I looked for that one and I could not find it. So I think the creamer just stayed open. And then these are smaller bowls, not footed like the one I just showed you. So I think these would, I don't know if you'd call those saucers. Just doing a double check over here on the mugs. I go back to the Pier 1 mug. And whenever you're buying mugs, always look at the handle, because if somebody repaired it or if it broke off, you can tell. Those look like they were in good condition. I don't grab them though. I just keep looking at them. That looks like the paint, the original manufacturer's paint, not somebody from at home fixing it themselves. These little barrel mugs, I think they were a hobbyist piece. There's 4 of them, no maker. I could be wrong, they could be something special, but I left those behind. And these, I can't see who the maker of this one was. $5.99 for the set, so Goodwill must have thought they were worth something. A fishbowl, that was pretty cool. So I do get those glasses. I had to pause the video for a second, and a lady, when I was recording, she was asking me, or she told me she knew what I was doing, so I paused the video, and she was real nice. I said I was recording a video for YouTube, and she's like, no, are you going to resell this stuff? And I was like, yeah, I am. And she was like, well, that's cool. And then she asked me how to do it, and I told her, I said, you just set up an eBay account, and whatever you find to sell, and you'd put it on there. And she said, well, how do you know what's worth it? And I said, I do a lot of research, and you can always check your comps on the eBay website, or you can look at Etsy if they don't have it on there, or you just Google it on past solds. And she's like, okay. And then she was telling me how her daughter-in-law only uses stuff that has been used before, so she doesn't buy anything brand new. So this is a Thai McDonald's toy in the box. The box is completely damaged. It's $1.99. So there were sold comps on this, but the package was in better condition than the one I got. And that was $100 that just sold 2 weeks ago. And that wasn't on a auction. That was just what they paid for it. Because that Thai Beanie Baby that I just put in the buggy isn't just a regular Beanie Baby. The package, the cardboard package says $19.99 on it, but the tag on the Beanie Baby says $19.93. So it's an error tag, and they're worth more. So not all Beanie Babies are worth money, but some of them can be. And then I was looking down here for at home for my kids. I don't know what game this is. I bought a chessboard from here, and it had one of these in it, but it didn't come with instructions. So I don't know what that is. It's like a shape of a star, and then it's got little pegs that you put in it. Okay, they have this vintage looking box that says weaving loom on it. It says for Great Britain, but I don't think it was made there. It has all the pieces, and that stencil down at the bottom is still in the plastic. So I do grab that, especially with it being holiday time. I do grab that. That's easy. I'm making sure it has all the pieces. My daughter was asking me what it was, and I was telling her. It's still a pretty cool little thing. clocks. A lot of things today at this Goodwill. Flashlight. I really like this one. I almost got it, and then I saw the chip to the paint, but it's a pretty deep chip, so it's kind of hard to overlook. Add some weight to it. I really liked it, but I left it behind. It was a paperweight, but with the goldfish, and it's like that Asian style of drawing on the rock, so it had the chip and I put it back. And that's a Coca-Cola ornament with the vintage Santa, that iconic Coca-Cola Santa. $2.99. I put it in the buggy to look it up, and it wasn't going for much. I think they were selling it for $5. So $2.99. Selling it for $5 after eBay fees, that wouldn't make any sense for me. I do like this. It's a Timex clock. The base is like a ceramic porcelain, but the dome, the cloche that's on top is like not a heavy glass, so it might still be glass. It just wasn't very heavy to me, so it felt like it was like a replacement on the top. And then I keep watching it, and it's broken. It keeps going back and forth on the second hand, and the minute and the hour hand don't move at all. So he had to be left on the shelf. They wanted $8.99 for it. This is a Dillard's little trinket dish from 2001. Cute little cardinal planter. $3.99. And this has a candle in it. It was pretty heavy, so I opened it up and it was a candle. Little angel votive holder. $1.99. Cute little snowman. This was the $1.99. It says 25 years. I don't grab it because it says 25 years on it, and I feel like that would sit for a while in my shop. Alright, so now I found a ceramic Christmas tree that you would put a little tea light and then it would light up. Super cute. It does have like some paint issues, but other than that, it's fine. No chips or cracks. So we grabbed that. And it's not one of those ones that are you plug in, because those ones can go for a lot of money. I don't know if people are really buying it for $100 on eBay. They might be, but that just seems absolutely ridiculous when they make so many. And I've seen a lot of them at antique stores, and they do the same thing. They sell them for $100. $1.99 for these little teddy bear figurines. That one's in a teacup. They're called tea berries. Pretty cute. Stocking holders. Okay, now remember, I don't do dolls. They do creep me out. And that one's on a base and had legs. And this one was plastic underneath, so, and it had like a button, so I guess she moves. but she didn't work. I was not going to get her, but that says it's a bread plate. Oh, a bread warmer. So I guess you keep it on there to keep it warm when you pull it out the oven. All right, so now we're down the plastic section. Now I don't knock the plastic section because that's how I found, I thought those might have been those resin, they're squishy. That's how I found my thermos set, was down here. These are vintage golf balls. So I grabbed, they were $1.99 for a 3-pack. So I grabbed 2 of these silver ones and the 2 colored ones. And the 2 colored ones, one has a yellow ball set and the other one is just like a pearly white. So they got new carts over here. In my store, they don't mind if I go through the new cart. I have asked before. Little plates with some, look like snowflakes, but now looking back at it, it kind of looks like flowers. A collectible plate in the box with a little mini plate holder. Souvenir piece, probably. I do grab these and think about them, and then I end up putting them back. A little Coors Light. It said a beer taster when I looked this up because I thought it was a shot glass, but I'm assuming you can use it for whatever you want. But it says a beer taster, so I guess whenever you go somewhere and they give you a little bit, like a wine tasting, but a beer one. And that was a Starbucks tall ceramic cup. I don't get those ones, and that one had some damage on it, so I left it behind. This is a vintage snap fastener, so I know vintage sewing stuff can do well depending on the brand. I couldn't find comps on this one, but I grabbed it anyways. It was 99 cents. Swan candlestick holder, probably something that came from a home goods store. And this is another enameled pot. I do grab that because enameled pot, they can do pretty well. They wanted $2.99 for it. No chips or cracks. It does have like a little bit of rust underneath, but like underneath the rim. But I think that's normal. And I grabbed that one as well. I don't know why I didn't grab that tray. I even looked at it. Candle holder. I leave this behind. It says it was hand painted. I got a bunch of stuff in the buggy. This, I'm not sure what this is. Not sure. It looks like something you'd hang on the wall, but I don't know what those little metal clasps are for. Ties, maybe? Or I don't know what they're called. They kind of look like ties, but like they're rope. Does that make sense? Like cowboys wear them. I don't know what they're called. Napkin holder. This, I don't know what this is either. It looks like an iron. It's heavy wood. It opens and closes. I don't know if it's just a decorational piece. I think it's left behind. Some really nice baskets down here. That was a recipe holder, but it was made out of cardboard. Another recipe holder. This one looks like a drawer. It did have a lot of damage on it, so I left it behind. I don't know if somebody made that. It's really nice, but it had the damage, so I left it behind. 99 cents a piece for these Keltcraft salt and pepper shakers. I do put them in the buggy and let them ride for a little bit. That's what I do, and then I have to make a decision. So we've got the Keltcraft, what would that be called? Coffee pot. I do like this, but it was big. And I just bought that huge goose, I know. But I put this back. I don't grab this one. Probably was a mistake. And that, I'm assuming, is the creamer. Some trivets and some metal tins. Alright, so that is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.